Figure skater Kamila Valieva spoke about the emotions experienced in 2022. I am still in the process of transformation. It is impossible to just close my eyes to everything that was in my life and start a new one. Any event that is emotionally hooked leaves its mark, and painful reactions to traumatic events need to be worked through. Of course, everything that happened will not disappear, but will become a distant memory. Then it will be possible to talk about transformation. I can say for sure that I have matured. There is more meaningfulness, interest in work. I also realized how much I love figure skating. And I learned that there are so many good people around me who support me. I believe that, like every person on earth, I deserve to be successful and happy. Remember the words of the fairy in the movie Cinderella? It's terribly harmful not to go to balls when you deserve it. I adhere to this position and try not to doubt it. There are moments in life when it seems that the world has turned its back on you and one trouble is replaced by another, a desire is brewing to drop everything, go away and never come back. Then the main thing is not to stop fighting, not to give up, to believe in yourself and in justice. And in this, and in all other years, my main motivator and inspiration is my mother. She does so much for me that I want to please her all the time. Humor helped me the most this year. It is he who often serves as the best psychological protection, and it becomes easier to go through difficult life moments, said Kamila Valieva. Also, figure skater Kamila Valieva spoke about her attitude to criticism. There will always be those who will hate you. Do not pay attention to them and take their words to heart. Let skeptics doubt, and envious people envy, but you need to continue to believe in yourself. Never underestimate yourself and your work. And no one will convince me otherwise. Even after victories, you are loved by everyone. I think trying to please everyone is the key to failure. It is impossible to be perfect in everything, and those around you cling to any of your mistakes or shortcomings. But no one knows me better than myself. So I do not worry about the subjective assessments of others. I listen to the opinions and comments of close people, those who really care about me. I'm not a difficult teenager, but you can expect anything from me. How do I deal with negativity? I immediately remember the words of the American actress Mae West, "When I'm good, I'm very, very good, but when I'm bad, I'm even better." And I immediately feel better. People Talk magazine quotes the 16-year-old figure skater, Elizaveta Tuktamysheva, who won a bronze medal at her 15th Russian championship, made a splash not only at home, but also far beyond its borders. Figure skating fans from all over the world watched the tournament in Krasnoyarsk, and then expressed their admiration for the 26-year-old figure skater. Incredible, amazing, unique. These are just a small part of those epithets that were awarded to the Russian figure skater by foreign and domestic fans. One of them joked that Lisa was a foster mother for young athletes who competed at the championship. Sofia Akateva, for example, was born the year Tuktamysheva took part in her first CR. Unexpectedly, this enthusiasm was joined by Canadian Megan DeMel, who has recently been distinguished by a consistent negative position in relation to all Russian sports. I definitely don't want to follow the Russian figure skating championship, but the immense respect for Tuktamysheva. She still performs, does her job, year after year, wrote the ex-world champion on Twitter. Of course, the Empress received even more compliments from Russian experts. So, Tatyana Tarasova wished that there were more figure skaters in the country with the same long careers. I am delighted that Liza Tuktamysheva performs, skates wonderful programs. She is very strong technically. I'm truly in love with her for being such a long liver. The rest will skate for a year or two, there is no one and you no longer remember their names. And Lisa has been in front of us all these years. Our outstanding athlete, beauty, clever. I would like us to have such ones, Sport Express quotes the coach. Elena Radionova also emphasized the importance of the example set by the pupil of Alexei Mishin to her younger colleagues. Lisa is great. She proved once again that age in figure skating is not so important, that you can push all the boundaries, despite the fact that you are already over 20. This is an example of how long you can be in sports, and not just be, but also skate high level. It seems to me that for many she will now become a guiding star, and women's single skating will not be for a couple of seasons, but for many years, said the former figure skater. Information appeared in the media about the essence of the conflict that arose between the family of Alexandra Trusova and Channel 1. Earlier, the athlete appeared at one of the stages of the Russian Grand Prix without a TV channel patch on the sleeve of the Olympic shirt, and Maxim Trankov, being on the air and thinking that the microphone was off, dropped a mysterious phrase, "Trusova is everything," for Channel 1. According to media reports, the problem is that the father of the Beijing silver medalist demanded that Alexei Yagudin and Tatyana Tarasova be banned from commenting on their daughter's performances, as they allowed themselves to criticize the girl. However, he was refused. This information surprised the honored coach of Russia, who was reproached with comments about the cleanliness of Alexandra's performance. It was in September. There is no opportunity to look, she has not performed anywhere yet. Did you hit dad? Now we have dads, moms, grandmothers will write. Sasha is an adult girl. I love her very much. If something is wrong, she can always ask me. We are talking normally. Why did dad get hurt? Tarasova asked. Reacted to the hype and Olympic champion Salt Lake City. He emphasized that he was always glad to be in the same company with the greatest coach, even if it is on the list of unloved commentators of the father of the figure skater Trusova. The former athlete also noted that he always respected Alexandra, her achievements and skill, and did not quite understand the essence of the claims. But no matter how good an athlete Alexandra Trusova is, such demands from relatives are nonsense. If such requirements are met, then the next step is for the athlete to choose the judges? Perhaps parents and ice palaces for competitions will now choose. But I'm not offended by Alexandra's father. And ready to take the hit. Let him criticize me. But I won't let anyone touch Tarasova. Tatyana Anatolievna has always supported girls more than anyone else. And to put forward demands to remove Tarasova from commenting is outrageous, Yagudin wrote in his Telegram channel.